Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. So, I'm back with another update regarding this Eagle-S bulk carrier that is currently being suspected of damaging underwater cables in the Gulf of Finland. So, a little bit of backstory on this if you have not heard of what's going on. This Eagle-S bulk carrier that was currently transporting Russian oil from St. Petersburg over to Egypt last week was suspected of dragging its anchor and destroying underwater sea cables between Finland and Estonia. So we had a power cable that runs from Finland to Estonia that was destroyed, and also four other data cables being used for internet that were destroyed as well around the same time. So Finland believes that the Eagle S is the culprit and is currently being held off the coast of Finland right now. It was towed to a port inside of Finland, and they have been investigating this over the last week. So we have a new update to share with you. As you can see here on your screen, Finland locates drag marks dozens of kilometers long in seabed. Working underwater, we have been able to identify the dragging track at the seabed from the beginning to the end, says Sami Paila, Detective Chief Inspector from Finland's National Bureau of Investigation. Okay, so looks like they were able to locate some drag marks that apparently went on for dozens of kilometers, and we're hearing up to 60 miles. I mean, take a look at this right here. This came out today from CBS Mornings, okay? CBS News reporting. Finland police say Russia-linked ship held in severed cables probe may have dragged anchor for 60 miles. I mean, imagine that, guys, 60 miles. So what Finland originally came out stating was that whenever they boarded this ship, they did not see any anchor on this ship, possibly indicating that maybe this ship had dropped its anchor maybe soon after destroying these cables. So far they have not been able to locate where the anchor is at. Apparently they're still looking for it. So we're going to hop on over to an article now, and I've got some information regarding this story on these drag marks that have been located in the Gulf of Finland, okay? So let's hop it over here to Yahoo Finance. So this report is originally from Bloomberg, but Yahoo Finance reported this also. Finland finds anchor drag marks left by tanker that broke cables. Okay, here's a picture of the Eagle S bulk carrier. And this is the ship that's currently being held off the coast of Finland right now for investigation. Finnish authorities investigating damage to subsea power and data cables found drag marks on the seabed likely left by the anchor of seized tanker Eagle S. It says down here, working underwater, we have been able to identify the dragging track at the seabed from the beginning to the end. It says Sami Paila, Detective Chief Inspector and Tactical Leader from Finland's National Bureau of Investigation, said in a statement on Sunday. The track is dozens of kilometers in length, he said, adding that it hasn't been possible to establish where the ship's anchor detached from its chain. So again, they have not been able to locate the anchor, but maybe after further investigation, they may be able to find it later. It also says here Finland has already identified the Eagle S as the culprit in the breakage of the power link. The tanker was moved to an anchorage near the port of Kilpilahti, if I'm pronouncing that right, on Saturday. Poor weather hampered investigations both on board the vessel and the underwater site on Sunday, the police said. The vessel sailing under the Cook Islands flag has been detained as the police probe possible aggravated criminal mischief. Authorities believe one of the ship's anchors, which they found to be missing, severed a 170-kilometer or 105-mile electricity line that connects Finland and Estonia on December 25th. Since then, 4 underwater data cables have also been experiencing disruptions. Okay, so interesting. They're also stating here that these underwater data cables that were supposedly damaged are experiencing disruptions. Now, I don't know for sure if they were actually cut, but we do know this major power cable, the 105-mile power cable electricity line that connects from Finland to Estonia, was reportedly completely destroyed. They're going to have to replace that thing, and we actually heard it could take up to 2 months for them to completely repair this, but I believe they're not going to start repairing it anytime soon. We've been hearing also it could be until August before they actually start repairing this thing, but maybe they'll get it done sooner. We'll see. But I just wanted to give you guys an update regarding this story as we've been covering this over the last week to see what's going to happen over here. And is NATO going to respond to this? If this happens to tie back to Russia, they're actually able to prove that this bulk carrier Eagle S was actually involved in destroying these underwater cables. It looks highly likely at this time. That's the big question, is what is NATO going to do about this, and how will they respond to Russia? And then what are they going to do with all these other these other vessels that are being used by Russia's shadow fleet. Okay, if more of them are traversing through the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Finland, maybe more of them could start to attack more underwater cables or infrastructure over in this area. If that happens to be the case, and maybe a plan for a lot of these ships to start doing that. How is NATO going to respond? Okay, we'll have to see what they plan to do in the future. But let me know what you think of this story down below. Definitely a very interesting story coming out today, and a quick update to let you know what's going on with this Eagle S bulk carrier. Let me know what you think down below. That's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.